Hey y'all, my name's Matt. I play guitar in a band called No, This Is Patrick, and today I'm going to talk with you about some spacey prog. Today we're taking a look at the epic sci-fi concept album Trancevoicer that was sent to me by Russian progressive rock and metal artist Egor Lappo, who I hope will forgive me for probably butchering the pronunciation of his name. I don't really have a set format for these type of submission review videos yet, so I'm thinking I'm gonna kind of keep it loose and just change that based on whatever we're talking about. And today's album, Trancevoicer, is a pretty dense, big, epic prog rock / metal album with a lot going on, but also a very consistent tone that I feel is best enjoyed in one solid block as the one solid story that it is. So that being said, I'm just going to give you some of my basic thoughts and a primer for this album so you can decide for yourself if you want to check the whole thing out. One of the first things I noticed when listening to this record was that it has all of the clean, amazing, pristine production that you would expect from a modern prog record. It has a lot of unique sounds, but it also has a lot of the staples that you would expect from a space opera-based prog record. And some of the artists that are cited in the EPK that came along with the album are Ghost, Rush, and Devin Townsend, and I would say those are definitely accurate. Although more so than Ghost, I detected kind of a Dream Theater Haken vibe, although maybe not quite as aggressive or technical as those two bands. This record is also very synth heavy, so if you love keyboard parts all over your prog songs, this is definitely the album for you. And if you like things a little heavier and you don't love keyboards in metal and rock, it might not be for you, but I would encourage you to give it a shot because I'm kind of one of those people, but I really warmed up to it. It creates a great sense of atmosphere, and it's kind of a through line through the story is this very wide open, shimmery synth sound that's on almost all the songs on the record. And like I said, the different feelings and tones in the songs, they kind of come and go, and it's a great roller coaster ride of emotion and wonder and mystery. And even though it's this big, expansive sound and story, I think it does a great job of not losing the listener. It's catchy. Anytime the vocals come in, the instrumentals are a little bit simpler and all the vocals are very hooky. So it's pretty accessible for something that's kind of an out there concept for some people. I think the standout track for me personally is Mask of Kindness, but that's followed closely by the song Spark in the Night, as well as the 80s inspired Ship 1426. And finally, one of the coolest things about this album is that it's kind of a standalone experience. It's its own contained story, and most of the albums and EPs that precede it have different sounds and themes. They're still consistent throughout the discography, but they each have their own very intentional vibe, so I'm looking forward to going even further back into the back catalog. I highly suggest you guys do so as well. All the links will be down in the description. And if you want your music reviewed or checked out on this channel, just follow the contact info that's in the description as well. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and notification bell. If you've got some extra time after checking out all this spacey prog, check out my band No, This Is Patrick as well. Thanks for listening, y'all.